Good morning and welcome back to BIFA TV, your daily dose of industry information. Today I'm joined by Shauneen McConville from our Northern Ireland region to invite you all to our next meeting in that region. So firstly, Shauneen, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Natalie, and thank you for taking the time this morning to arrange the meeting. Hello, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Shauneen McConville, and I am the regional representative for BIFA for Northern Ireland.
So we're here today to talk about your next meeting, which is coming up next week as it happens. Can you tell us a little bit more exactly when it's taking place and where, first of all?
Here, absolutely. So, just to update our members here in Northern Ireland and also in GB, all of whom are very, very welcome to attend our meeting. Our Northern Ireland regional meeting will be held on the 13th of November, which is a Thursday. It kicks off at 10 a.m. At the Mission to Seafarers, which is located within the Belfast Harbour estate, Princess Dock Street, and that's in Belfast, BT1 3AA.
Perfect. So we've been sending out some communications already to our Northern Ireland members. But can you tell us a little bit more information around the topics that we're planning on discussing during the meeting and the guest speakers who will be there to support that?
Yeah, of course, Natalie. Okay. So, basically, as I said, we invite all our members to join us from 10 a.m., grab a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, network with industry colleagues, and also, of course, introduce themselves to our guests. The meeting in earnest will begin around about 10:30. And basically, we have a really great lineup of guests joining us. And I'm really delighted that their diaries allow them to facilitate our meeting. So basically to share updates and discuss in an open forum, engaging with our members. It's very relaxed atmosphere, and certainly with Q&As going back and forth all the while. So updating our businesses and that of our clients. So following on from positive feedback from previous regional meetings, we welcome David Vallely, Northern Ireland HMRC stakeholders engagement team, who will update our members on the Windsor framework. The Northern Ireland HMRC framework team have been absolutely instrumental in supporting a great resource for our members here in Northern Ireland over the past number of years. And we are really delighted that they're able to come back and address the implementation of the Windsor framework that has happened throughout the time frame in 2025 and beyond. So really, really excited about that. We also have the ICS2, which is not related to the Windsor framework, but the last of it is going to be implemented from GBNI on the 31st of December, New Year's Eve. There's no better time, but it's just to keep our members updated with that, and obviously with regards to the industry as a whole. A lot to discuss there. Then Alistair Gunn, who is the RHA policy lead for trade, will also be joining us, and many of our members are associated directly with the RHA also. And again, we also need to be mindful of the ICS2 and how that implementation, this final round GB to NI, will be rolled out. And this is again a chance for our members to engage in conversation directly with these guys who are leading policy, who understand all the detail. Okay, so
Sure.
it's a great opportunity for them to really discuss any concerns that they may have. We also have Seamus Kavanagh, who is the Executive Officer of the IIFA, the Irish International Freight Association. Basically, their members, they head up their members in the south of Ireland, ROI. Seamus is just back from the FIATA World Congress in Hanoi, Vietnam. And I believe our own Steve Parker, who was also there,
He has been,
he's
yes.
just back. So I think that there was a lot of conversation that was ongoing between the two gentlemen. So absolutely delighted that Seamus is able to take the time to come up and talk to us, especially over the last number of years. We have a lot to discuss and catch up on. And then we have Peter Curran. okay, who completes our guest list, okay, and Peter heads up Invest Northern Ireland's dual access market, okay. Peter not only promotes Northern Ireland as having unbeatable market access for goods manufactured in Northern Ireland, but also exposes opportunities for inward investors. Um, he will be discussing how Northern Ireland has a completely unique competitive edge. So again, great for our members to hear from Peter. So we've a short window here with regards to getting all our guest speakers together, but it's going to be a great meeting to round up the end of 2025 for Northern Ireland.
Sure, and it'll be fostering some connections as well. There's a wide range there of speakers that you just mentioned, and also our very own
Yes.
Steve Parker will be in attendance as well to give us an update on all things BIFA. There's lots to be covering on that, so I won't give away any spoilers at the moment. But I know Steve's working on his pointers for that. But yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a really, really interesting meeting. As you said, plenty of opportunities to network as well, and a wide range of guest speakers with lots to think about.
Here, absolutely. As you mentioned, the gentleman who needs no introduction, Mr. Steve Parker, our DG, who will round up all events that have been happening with regards to BIFA policy groups. So just really, really excited for what I think is going to be a fantastic meeting. We need our members to be there, and I know that we've got a great uptake thus far. So I really do look forward to meeting everybody on the day. So yeah.
Shauneen, thank you so much for joining us on BIFA TV this morning. Thank you for your update and good luck with your meeting.
Cheers, Natalie. Thanks so much.
If you're interested in attending this event, we'll pop a link to that in the description below. That's all for today's episode of BIFA TV, your daily dose of industry information.